Hi, my name is Karen Dean Linton, and this is my video. Um, this is my video recording of who I'm becoming. In this module, made me slow down and think deeply about who I'm becoming. I'm not just a person, but a woman of faith, a nurse, a daughter, and someone still growing. Between work, family responsibilities, and my cultural background, I don't always take time to reflect. These readings challenge me to ask, who is God calling me to become? And how do I grow into the version of myself, into that version of myself? Socrates helped me. Um, Socrates' message about examining your life connects with my faith. In nursing, life moves fast. Emergencies, long shifts, difficult patients, emotional exhaustion. But Socrates remind me that the importance of stepping back and asking, am I living with purpose? Am I walking in integrity? Am I becoming more like the person God wants me to be? Growing up, I thought it was I was taught to be strong and keep pushing, but not always to reflect. Socrates helped me to see that reflection is not weakness, it's spiritual growth. Besto and autoethnography culture. In autoethnography made me see how deeply my identity is shaped by my culture and upbringing. In my family, helping others and showing compassion were core values, and honestly, those values are part of why I become a nurse. At work, I see how culture influences the way I treat my patients. I'm patient with my elders because of how I was raised. I'm nurturing with these women because these women. I'm nurturing because of the women who raised me. I advocate for patients who I feel was overlooked because of how because I know what it's like to feel unheard. Autoethnography remind me that my culture and my faith shows up every day in the way I care for people. Dr. Martin Luther King. Dr. Martin Luther King's letter challenged me in a new way. There are moments at work when speaking up is hard, standing up for your patients, confronting unfair treatments, and questioning a decision. But Dr. King reminds me that silence can sometimes be a form of acceptance. As a nurse and a woman of faith, I am called to protect, advocate, and speak with truth, with courage and compassion. This writing encouraged me to grow stronger in my voice, even when it's uncomfortable. Esteban, the handsomest drowned man, shows how imagination expands what people believe is possible. Sometimes in life, and especially in nursing, you can get stuck in a routine. You stop dreaming big because you're tired and overwhelmed. Esteban made the villagers imagine a bigger life. That made me think about my own goals, advancing in nursing, going back to school, building a better and healthier work life balance, strengthening my spiritual walk. This story reminds me that God opened doors wider than I can ever imagine, but I need the courage to believe it is possible. The Fiddler on the Roof. Tevi struggles hits close to home. In my family and culture, tradition is important. Respect, roles, expectations. As I grow, I started finding my own path, especially in faith, education, and career. Nursing has changed me. I've seen pain, loss, miracles, resilience. That combination, faith, culture, and professional experience taught me that traditions guide us, but God also calls us to grow beyond what we thought was possible. Like Tevi, I learned what to hold on to and what to release. A Christmas Carol. Scrooge sometimes reminds me that anyone can change when they face their truth. Nursing has changed me. Nursing has changed. Nursing has showed me how life can change in a moment and how important it is to live with the intention, forgiveness, and compassion. I've had to confront parts of myself too: stress, emotional walls, burnout, putting myself last. This story gave me hope that transformation, emotional, spiritual, and personal, is a journey God is always working, willing to walk with me. In conclusion, who I'm becoming. All these authors help me to see the person I'm becoming. More reflective and spiritual grounded, Socrates. More aware of how my culture shapes my compassion, Besto. More courageous in my nursing advocacy and faith walk, Dr. King. More hopeful and imaginative about my future, Esteban. More balanced between tradition and personal faith, Tevi, and more open to transformation and healing, Scrooge. I'm becoming someone who honors who I come from, culturally and spiritually, but who always step courageously into who God is calling me to be. This is my video post. Thank you. Bye.